He works in family business and is in charge of the pharmaceutical business. He has a Bachelor of Pharmacy and an MBA from NMIMS. Leo Nihant combines his technical expertise with business acumen to navigate the complexities of these industries. So join us for today's coffee conversation, which will be a special episode, and understand how healthcare industry functions and how a young entrepreneur who has joined his family business is contributing and is also working in social impact through Leo Lions District. So welcome Leo Nihant Shah to today's coffee conversation episode.
Thank you so much.
So friends, I'm Lion Amir Virani, host at Coffee Conversation and a legal tech evangelist. So Nihant, I won't explain you the format. You must be aware of the two, professional, personal, but there is a surprise third round. That is the rapid fire round, for which you have to be funny, witty, and quickie, and you get this book.
Perfect.
So, friends, I'm author of 15 ebooks. So, my first question for your professional journey round, Leonian, what motivated you to venture into entrepreneurship with Western Pharma, and how has this journey been till date?
Since the very early ages of my life, I had seen my father work and grow this business from scratch. And that's what ignited my passion into the pharma industry. From the 8th standard, I knew that I wanted to get into this and expand my family business. And that is how I started reading. I joined the B.Pharm course and then did the MBA at NMIMS. And post that, I directly joined my father's business that is into the trading and exports of pharmaceutical API and excipients. That's how it started. And the end through my entire early life, I had only seen my dad work very hard, and that's what pushed me here. This industry is fun, and there's a lot to learn in this, and a lot of places to grow.
Wow. So now, Nihant, I'm a little curious. What are the major difference between managing a pharma trading business versus a healthcare business, and how do you approach them?
So when we talk about a management of a pharma trading business, it is buying from manufacturers and supplying it to the consumers. So those are big pharma companies. So you buy from big pharma companies, you in bulk, and then you sell it to them in shorter quantities. Whereas when you talk about a healthcare business, it is buying or getting your products made and then marketing them. So one is a B2B and the other is B2C. That is the major difference between both the companies.
Wow. So, Nihant, what strategies have you implemented, and what are your growth plans with your father for Western Pharma to expand in international markets?
So when we talk about strategies, doing my MBA, the strategies were well taught to me. Majorly, it is going to exhibitions, networking through big pharma players. You get to know people and you start connecting with them, and things just start falling into place for you. People approach you from their end, you approach them, cold emails, you start texting people, you start calling them randomly and asking them if they have any requirement. You go to their offices. So all of these strategies were new to my father, as they actually did not do all of this. The something that I got into the business was this.
Wow. So now let's go back to your internship days at Hetero Labs. How was the experience, and how did it add value when you joined your family business?
So my major department that I handle at Hetero was the global access. Global access, when I say, means giving access to the medicines to people who actually cannot afford it. So I used to work with companies like WHO, PAHO, Global Citizen, and UNICEF, UNESCO. All such organizations used to come to Hetero. They had their own tender business in place that Hetero used to go for. My work there was to find out medicines that Hetero was not into but were being given to these people in large. So one was artemether lumefantrine, then there was amphotericin B. I could get into it, but Yeah, so that was, and when we talk about the learnings, I made a lot of friends at Hetero that gave me a lot of business through the years. And apart from that, the heads and all helped me a lot when it came to my personal and professional life. They mentored me through my problems.
Wow. So now, Nihant, how did you decide which international market to enter for exports? So what are your criteria?
So, firstly, when I entered into the export business, it was through the connections that I already had, and as I said, that connections give you more connections,
Yes,
and
yes.
it is all about the networking. And my clients started giving me clients in other countries, and that's how I started growing my business.
Wow. So now, how do you stay updated with latest regulations and advancements in pharmaceutical science, and how does it impact?
So how do I stay updated is by reading on stuff. Majorly, it all comes through LinkedIn, and I follow a lot of people on LinkedIn that give me the new upcoming APIs, the upcoming markets, the top 10 APIs in a particular market that I can look for, and that's how I keep on learning. It comes on after talking to the traders, suppliers, and basically by networking with people.
So now, uh, Nihant, you have a double role of managing a business. Then you are now Leo district president in this Lionistic year. So how do you balance professional life now this social impact life?
So when it started, I'll be very honest, I was not able to manage it. The first 3 months were, so I started my planning in December, and from December I did not manage it well. The first 3 months were quite difficult because I was here, I was there, everything was going haywire. While I was in office, I used to do Leo work. When I was outside, I used to get calls, and I thought that this needs to stop. I need to figure a way out, and then I started planning a calendar. I started planning my day. I using a daily planner that I had received as a birthday gift, and that's how I started planning out my day. 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock, you only do work, office work, and post 4 o'clock. 3 to 4 is my lunchtime usually. So post 4, I start with the Leo Club work, and I make calls for that, delegate the work in those periods. And post 9, we have all our meetings. Post 9 for the Leo district. So it has worked for me till now. I'm
Wow.
looking forward to make it better. So
Why I'm asked this because there will be new president who will be coming, and they will be, what do you say, joining their family business or corporate life. So this will be advice to them how to balance. Everything can be managed. It is only planning. You have to have a calendar or scheduling, what time to devote to what. Now, as I'm also a president of my a club, so it is more activities I have to take up. Then this coffee is also a social initiative. So professional side also has to be balanced. Yes. So we have to keep demarcation by what time to whom, where. So this in-person
correct.
coffee shoots is also we do on Saturday, not
On weekday, obviously you
weekdays.
cannot.
Yes, so it takes time. So all those things are there. So yeah, so all those Leos over there who want to become president, watch this episode on the Coffee Corner Show. You'll get a lot of things and how he's managing his entrepreneurship with social impact. There are more questions which we'll be covering. So now, what are your 5-year plan for your pharmaceutical business and taking them international?
So once my year as the Leo district president is over, I'm only going to focus on my business and make it grow. When we talk about the 5-year plan, it is to become a export house and get recognized internationally and locally as well. So apart from exports, I also want to get into the final drug formulations, the finished medicines, if you say, and that is how I'm going to work. 1 year post this year, I'm going to work towards it, and I hope that I achieve it, obviously.
Wow. So okay, now let's go to the next round. Your personal. and understand Leo Nihant Shah. Tell us about a family and your formative years, Nihant.
So when we talk about my family has been always supportive and always very loving. I am super pampered. I'm the only child in my family, in like my mom, dad, my dadi, and me. So I'm super pampered that way. They've always supported me in what I wanted to do. My dad, my mom never forced me to get into stuff that I did not like or did not want to do. And that's how my entire life has gone. Everything has just kept on falling into places, and they've helped me a lot in growing myself. Whenever I did something wrong, they would teach me. Whenever I did something right, they would appreciate me. So not a love hate relationship, but always a love relationship that I have had with my parents and my family.
Wow. Okay. Now let's go to your college life. What are those memories and actions over there?
My college life is quite hazy, to be honest. I had a lot of fun in college, and it was surely very, education wise, it was very helpful. Being in NMIMS. After my school, I joined Mindsetters. I gave NEET and JE, and I always knew that I wanted to go to NMIMS, so I did not actually focus a lot on that. And getting into NMIMS was quite easy for me because they have a exam called NPAT that was an aptitude test, and that was quite easy to crack. After getting into NMIMS, it was a 5 years course, and for the first 3 years we did pharma. Then it was pharma and MBA mix for the next 2 years. I had a lot of fun in the mornings. I used to be in college. Later, after the college was done, I used to hang out with my friends, chill at their places, and had a lot of fun. And it was a great experience. I would really love to go back to those times. Honestly, it was quite simple.
Wow. So now, Nihant, you're a sports enthusiast. So how do you incorporate sports into your daily or your weekly activities?
So after becoming the district president, I don't think I've had time to play sports. But previous to this year, I used to play cricket every Thursday and every Sunday morning. So on Thursdays, we had the turf booked for 2 hours from 10 to 12. And we have a group of 20 friends. We used to make teams and play. On Sunday mornings, we have an overarm tournament going on every Sunday morning, and that's how I kept in touch. Whenever I got an opportunity to play, I enrolled myself. And after being into Leo, all the Leo clubs throughout our district have organized a lot of cricket tournaments, many football tournaments, badminton tournaments. So I used to take part in all of them, and that's how I kept in touch with this. I'm looking forward to play a lot more after this year is over. So
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. Now, who's your biggest supporter from your family?
My dad, 100% for sure. And so my dad has always helped me, you know get to places. He's helped me with all the contacts that I needed in the right at the right time, at the right place. When it comes to work, when it comes to the Leoism, he's always helped me everywhere. He's also shouted at me, okay, what you're doing is not wrong sometimes, but it turns out that he was always right. And actually, I cannot choose between my mom and my dad. Now that I'm thinking of it, my mom has never told me no for anything. She's always fought with my dad, okay, what he's doing is right, and sometimes I was right. So I think both my parents have supported me a lot. I won't be able to choose between them who's been my biggest supporter. My mom has always been there for me in a loving way. My dad has always been with me in a more practical way.
Wow. Beautifully answered and diplomatically. Managing both, both are very important in our
When they
life.
see this, they should not fight.
Yes. Okay. So now, Nihan, how do you make time for your friends and social activities amidst your professional, personal commitments?
When it comes to my friends are very understanding, and so they're ready to meet me whenever I'm low, or whenever I want to just meet them. They're ready to meet at whatever time I see fit for this 1 year. I'm sure after that they're not gonna do that. So they meet me at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, if I tell them. All of us live nearby.
Mm-hmm.
So apart from that, we also have Sunday brunches. Sunday is usually a off day from everything when it comes to my life. Offices shut. We have events in Sunday evening rather than having it in Sunday morning. So we meet for brunch. We have conversations. We laugh a lot, and that's how I've been managing that for now.
Wow. So now we focus on your Leo life. What motivated you to become Leo district president?
Again, my dad was into lionism since the last has been into lionism since the last 14 years. It was his idea to start a Leo club in their Lions club. So what basically happens is a Lions club
Yeah,
sponsors a
please.
Leo club. Oh, sorry. Lions club sponsors a Leo club, and then a Leo club is formed. Dad was the first one to say that Nihant will be a part of it, and I would like to start a Leo club along with his friends and other members of that club. And once it was started, I was not the age of 18, so I could not become the president that year. And then I chose to put my career and my education over becoming a Leo president. And for the next 3 years, I was just a silent member. I used to see everything. I used to help at the club as well. And post that, once I became the president, in the next year, I became the district secretary. Post that, the vice district president, and now the district president. So that always kept pushing me that keep on growing. This organization is amazing. You will get to meet a lot of people. You are giving back something to the society. There's a lot to learn in this organization. So keep moving forward, and only if you like to, obviously, because they never forced me to do anything.
Wow.
So that's how I was motivated to do this.
So now, what social projects are close to your heart, Niyant?
So when we talk about social projects, I've always had a soft corner for the the pediatric patients going through cancer. And even when in my presidency year, I did a project with them that was getting them pizzas and pastas and taking them out for a movie, because it is something that they don't usually get to do.
Yeah.
It was with the Tata Memorial Hospital in Santa Cruz, in Dadar. And this project was very close to my heart. I have always had a soft corner for the pediatric cancer patients, and even this year we're doing something new and planning to take them for a huge cricket match that is happening, the test match that is happening between New Zealand and India and Australia. And it is in the month of December. We're planning to take 1,000 pediatric cancer patients to these matches. We're in talks with BCCI to get funding for this event, and so this is something that is very close to my heart.
Wow. So now you must have made some action plan or goals to be achieved under your presidentship for 24-25. So can you share those?
When we talk about action plans, we launch our yearly calendar before the year starts. So that is what I did. We had a lot of projects that were already done. Now the upcoming projects are the Leo Flea. We're calling it the Fleo. It is a little flea kind of event wherein we're making a flea market for all the businesses to come to one places, and all the participants and the visitors would be buying from them. All of these people would be small business owners. So for I would not like to name him.
Uh-huh. Whatever you want to say.
Yeah. So a lot of companies that are still growing will be a part of this, and they'll get to meet a crowd of approximately 10,000 people. This event will be happening on the 14th and 15th of December. And it's going to be a massive event with all types of artists coming up. We have musicians, we have bands performing, we have comedians, we have magicians that will be there. And it's going to be a 2-day mega event, and I hope you all join us there. All the
Sure.
details will follow.
So you're inviting the Coffee Conversation team over there?
Everyone, yeah. The Coffee Conversation team, from the entire team, yeah. The tribe,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
you're calling now.
So we'd like to cover this event and with your team have a conversation.
Sure, 100%.
So on record, we are coming
Yes,
over
yes,
there.
yes, yes, for sure. So this is one of the event that
That's very
is
impressive. It's very
upcoming. And when we talk about the plan, my entire plan is based on image building of lions, because Leos. Because what I've noticed in the last 5 to 6 years is that Lions are very well known in our community, but the Leos are still not there. So my entire plan is to build image for the Leos and get the youth to know that they have a opportunity standing right beside them, and they just have to grab that. So that's my entire plan.
So I'd like to yeah, on camera offer you this Coffee Conversation Show for wherever your projects are there. We like to be part, cover those, and give them an opportunity to have a conversation, and social media will help Leo. So this is a gift from Lion Amir Virani, President of Mumbai Shining, to Leo Nihant Shah, District President.
Thank you so much. Lovely.
Yeah,
We'll
image building
always-
has to be done.
Always, we'll be
Yeah.
inviting you all
Yeah.
for sure.
So now, one message for your friends. Give a shout out because they are missing you.
Hi guys.
Some
Don't
things.
miss me so much. We'll meet today.
Okay. So now my last question. Describe Nihant in one line.
Pursuit of excellence.
Oh.
That's what I go for always. We've been doing a lot of things, but whatever I take up or I do or plan on doing, I want it to be perfect. It may take a little time, but that's where I want to go.
Wow. That's wonderful. So now let's have some fun. The rapid fire. You're a morning person or night owl?
Morning person.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Let's raise. Your favorite color?
Blue.
Wow. Go to comfort food?
Pizzas and pav bhaji.
Okay. Your favorite movie?
I don't have a favorite movie as such, but Ferreira Ferry.
Okay. Your favorite cricket star?
Virat Kohli.
Wow. Your favorite travel place?
Bali.
Wow. Best piece of advice you have received?
Just do it.
Wow. So you did well. So you get, this is autographed.
Oh, thank you so much.
This will help you in your business. And Leo branding.
Perfect. What?
From niches to riches, the importance of choosing a niche for your business.
So the red ocean, blue ocean kind of a thing.
Yeah, everything. It's a niche. What is your USP for your business?
Huh.
For Leo, what you want to portray? So these things. So friends, it was a lovely conversation we had with Leo Nihant Shah over a cup of coffee. He shared a lot of visions for his family business and how he's balancing the world of entrepreneurship and social impact through Leo, what vision he has and what steps he will be taking for Leo branding. Yes, Lions have become a global impact brand, but in India, Leo are also doing good work. So watch this episode when it's published on the Coffee Conversation Show, where we have over 250 plus episodes with different subject experts on different topics. We are on YouTube, the Coffee Conversation Show. We invite another guest speaker and have conversation with him over a cup of coffee. So see you. And if you want to be featured as a guest speaker, we are on social media, drop a message, our team will connect with you and we will have coffee conversation with you. So thank you everyone.
Thank you so much.